Like, if you showed us somebody who'd never seen BTS before, they'd be like, wow, what a romantic love song this is. Good evening, everyone. I've created a monster because nobody wants to see this comedian no more. They want the other comedian. I'm chopped liver. Well, if you want to see comedian, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of pee-pee jokes mixed with some emotional hard hitters. That's all I can offer, I'm afraid. That's right, it's plain old comedian today. Plain old comedian is back again. Guess who's back? Back again. Gotta stop doing that. But point being, there is another comedian now in the comedian metaverse. And if you like that comedian, let me know in the comments. Maybe they can come back. Maybe we can do 2 comedians react. Comedians react. A couple of comedian couples react. Kind of thing. Anyway, speaking of relationships, this is 4 o'clock. Apparently, the antithesis, the yang to the yin that was, what was it? Friends. I think this is like V's take on Jimin's song Friends, which is really, really cool. Thank you to the people who requested this. There's a lot of you, but some of the names I found are... Who's making noise over there, guys? I'm trying to film. I've got 3 bunnies now, and it's like I've got 3 children. They are just happy. It's like be happy, but quietly, yeah? Jesus. Anyway, thank you to Luna K, thank you to Sarah Choo Choo, and thank you to Angelica Rodriguez for suggesting this, and to everyone else who's... Oh, my new rabbit Baloo, who I showed in another video, he's so cute, and he's just, unlike my other lady buns, he's very explorative. He's not afraid to leave the carpet and go on the slippy vinyl floor. Shocker. And he's just in my peripheral vision, just doing bunny things. It's very distracting. This is one of the many issues with working from home and the COVID pandemic, you know. Probably one of the biggest issues with the COVID pandemic is it's me being distracted by cute rabbits. Dreadful. Anyway, comedian. Boring normal comedian. 4 o'clock. Let's do this thing. Didn't know the moon had a mailbox on it, to be honest. This is so slow and heartfelt. It's almost like V is like one-upping Jimin. He's like, well, my song about friendship is so slow and heartfelt. Yours wasn't. Ooh, it isn't brighter than you. The moon or his candle? This is like a guy who just learned to play guitar, playing a song for his girlfriend at a party that may or may not be appreciated. This is very, like, intimate, you know? There are birdwatchers out there screaming the name. The funny thing about this is I think somebody, one of my comments somewhere said that RM, I think they said this, is always like the third wheel to Jimin. And here he is apparently third wheeling. If I'm right about what this track's about, he's apparently back up on it. Baloo, get off the couch. Wow, this is intimate. Like, if you showed us somebody who'd never seen BTS before, they'd be like, wow, what a romantic love song this is. Alright, indie love song vibes. Wow, it's like a 16-year-old writing poetry, but like a really talented 16-year-old. It's very deep. V, I didn't know you had it in you, mate. This is actually kind of ludicrous. This is so intense. I'm shocked in a good way. This is, I don't know what I was expecting, but wow. Ooh, a little like jazzy, bassy. Okay, RM's bringing some rap. Ooh, I really like RM in this bit. He's really doing a very good hybrid between like rapping and singing. Because a lot of rappers can't sing, whereas he can. And it sounds great. I don't know if I'm in a good mood today, or, you know, if his song is as good as I think it is. It's probably a bit of both, but this sounds great. Scattered Self. Moonchild, nice. When this is over, I'm going to have to look up if this song is actually about V, because I might have misinterpreted it. Maybe it's inspired by their friendship. I don't know. It doesn't seem as specific. I don't know. I guess there's a half the song left to find out. I need to hear that again. Anyway, like any movie, like any dialogue, the whole world is blue under moonlight. So invoking, why not both? A very sort of moody and emotional scene. Probably a robin, maybe? Maybe a sparrow? I'm really digging this. Are there any more BTS like insanely down-tempo songs like this? I like the chill vibes coming off this, emanating off this. If there's two people, if you're around one other person, they start crying, you should be honored. That's a special moment. See, this bit is like, maybe it is about Jimin, but I'm like, is his voice deep? Probably. Oh, I like that line. Moon falls asleep. That is pretty. That's a pretty line. I want to put a little bow on it. It's so pretty. Sounds great. Sounds great. The Scarlet Morning. There's a lot of colory. Colory? So close. So far to being actual English. A lot of colour metaphors in this, or just use of colour for imagery. Scarlet, blue. I think there was one more. But it said a lot, you know? And the emotions in this are very, very kind of heartfelt and set. Like, you can really feel the blueness and the scarletness of the emotions come through in the singing. So is this a metaphor, you know, dawn passes and the blue light that was with me disappears? Is that a metaphor for, you know, because blue is often a metaphor for, you know, sadness or whatever. I think I'm about to be nudged by blue. Yep, there it is. Mate, do you want to be on camera? Is that what this is? He just binkied away. The answer was no. I can't believe it. I've never seen him run away from me so quickly. So, is he saying... Oh, bunnies. Is he saying that the blue light... I feel like because you guys can't see it, it looks like I've just got insane. Like, if you're new to my channel, you're like, sure you've got 3 rabbits in your living room. Like a weird... Sure you have. I promise they're there. I think. I hear their voices at night. There's blue light. So is the blue being used as a metaphor for the classic blue thing of, you know, sadness, melancholy? And he's saying that by the morning, the sadness has disappeared, that the day is kind of reset? Alright, V's got a nice voice, hasn't he? Hasn't he? Well done, lad. Well done, V. Nice voice you got there, lad. And Blessed Curse. That's a cool title for a song. Whew. Okay, that was really, really cool. I really, really like that. It's really nice and chill. It felt like a Coldplay session, like if you tuned into BBC One or something, and Coldplay were just having a little tootle on the instruments at like 3 PM. A really nice vibe to that. And now I'm curious what the Jimin relation is to 4 o'clock. Okay, so the dumpling incident inspired 4 o'clock. That's what it was. This isn't actually necessarily a song about their friendship, but it is a song that is inspired by their friendship. That was what I was missing. Okay, so 4 o'clock was when they met up in the park after the whole dumpling incident. Interesting. I like you can so see their different styles here, because from what I remember, and I say that as a disclaimer because I don't really have a memory that works, a working memory, but from what I remember, Friends was quite an honest, it was like very refreshing and original, but kind of direct, very honest and sweet take on friendships and stuff like that. Not too cryptic. Whereas this, it's not incredibly cryptic, but it is poetic. So now we know that V, or now that I know that V is more of like the emo sort of teen poet of the group. He's like, yeah, the scarlet moonlight flips and withers its way down the wacky hole, like that kind of stuff, you know, romanticism. It was really cool. Not too pretentious, but just nicely poetic. Very, very cute. It sounded absolutely gorgeous, which is always a plus. So yeah, I like that, guys. Thank you for recommending that, and I hope you enjoyed my reaction to it. If you did enjoy it, make sure you're dropping a like, make sure you're dropping a subscription, even further. Make sure you're dropping a big fat comment in the comments if you want, because I ordered you to. If you also want, and I'm ordering you to, go and check out my Patreon. I've got lots of Run BTS and Bonfire reactions on there, early access to all my videos, weekly polls. I'll post a picture of me eating cheese, if you want. There's lots of fun to be had on there is the point. Hope you guys are having a magnificent day, and I'll be seeing you soon. Do not worry, and remember, if you like this reaction to 4 o'clock, then click the subscribe button, or you can suck my... Shocking that I would even think of making that rhyme, really. Really not good. Got a lot to think about. Why did I do that? Why did I say that? What's wrong with me?